Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Wow, I've been saying that for 4 years. And before I even get started, I just want to thank y'all so much for all your kindness, your generosity, your support, for following me, just a simple country boy, on this YouTube journey. I've met some of the most fantastic people on the planet since I've done this. But if you would have told me 4 years ago, I'd still be on here. My channel would still be growing. I would still be making a difference, man. I wouldn't have believed you because I had none of that in mind when I started. To the new people, I have to tell you that I started YouTube, my YouTube channel, because YouTube owed me $53. My payout is $100. I was doing nothing down in Zamboanga. So I said, I'm going to start making some videos. Well, hell, YouTube had changed. Everything had changed. I had no idea that the Philippines was as popular as it is. Certainly Filipinos. So the timing and everything was right. But to think that I'd still be here after 4 years, man, it's unbelievable, really. I'm not going to lie. Probably one of the biggest surprises since I've been retired, certainly. YouTube is controversial, much more controversial than Facebook. See, that's one thing I was wrong about. And I've been wrong, and y'all are quick to tell me if I'm wrong. But I said, YouTube is just the video version of Facebook. It's not. It's not. I don't care how long you've been on Facebook. People don't really know you're there. If you start talking on YouTube and you gain some traction, they know you're there. They remember everything you say. You're going to have your haters. You're going to have your detractors. But then again, you're going to have your supporters. And I think that's what's kept me going through all the turmoil, man. I've been through some stuff, man, on this channel. But I had no idea that I was going to encounter all that stuff when I started. I'm going to talk about the good and the bad, but, you have no idea how hated some YouTubers are just because they're on YouTube. I'm one of them. I could say anything I want to say on Facebook and conversation in general, but when you say it on YouTube, it's something different altogether. I mean, I've been threatened with deportation. I've been threatened, with fights. People want to kill you. They argue with you all the time. You spend a lot of your time arguing and debating invisible profiles. But that's all I'm going to talk about, the bad stuff. It's been good, man. I mean, it's really, really been good. When you think about, I don't have any fancy equipment. I don't edit my videos. 99% of my videos are just like this. I just talk right through them. Whatever I'm going to say, I say it. But I had no idea I'd still be on here. Certainly, one of the other big surprises was getting monetized. If I'm not monetized, guys, I'm back in America on that hamster wheel. But that brings a lot of controversy with it. Everybody else can be monetized, but if you're a YouTube vlogger in the Philippines, it's a whole other story. People really hate you for that. And really, you had nothing to do with it. I just got on here every day and just really told my life story about really what life is like for me, what it's been for me over in the Philippines, because that's really all I got. But they hold you to a higher standard. See, I'm Ed Bradley. I'm supposed to be Ed Bradley. May he rest in peace. And I'm supposed to deliver these Pulitzer Prize winning vlogs and YouTube, maybe I'm probably shadow banned because when I started out, man, I was blunt, but I'm just being who I am. I'm giving you the nitty gritty. That's the only thing gonna help you. But I'm still boots on the ground, man, after 4 years. And that's not my statement, but damn it, I made it popular over here. Now every YouTuber's saying they're boots on the ground. Or I need to get boots on the ground. See, that kind of stuff makes me proud to know that, yeah, I have made a difference. And my channel does continue to grow, and I continue to meet some of the most fantastic people in the world, man. I mean, it's shocking. If you never experienced it, then you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But when you got people coming from all over the world, actually, just to meet you, say, hey, man, I want to shake your hand. I mean, that's humbling. I mean, everybody from just regular guys like me to millionaires, man, have sat at this table, have slept in that guest house, all because they just wanted to meet Sunshine Shoulders, man. It's really, really humbling. It's really been a heck of a ride, man. And remember, I got monetized. I got off of that. So otherwise, I'm at home right now, back in America. But I was able to build me a house, see, because when I started my channel and I became monetized, we were still locked in. I received my first check from YouTube. It was either January or February 2021. So I just started saving my money that I had, you know, on top of what I had already. You couldn't go anywhere. You couldn't spend any money. And around July of 2021, we started talking about really getting serious about building a house. And I had to do the Filipino mortgage, something else I invented. I put a lot of words out there, guys, just being myself. But that's one of them. And all that is you pay as you go. And we were able to do that. We were able to start that process 3 months later, boom, this happened. You know, I do want to say sometimes you got to take some risk. That's just how it is. I didn't come over here when I retired just to sit around and do nothing. Honestly, if you still ask me, I've been retired in December to be 6 years officially. Well, actually, yeah, December. I don't know if retirement is the finish line or the starting line. But YouTube is giving me a chance where I got something to do. But I built me a house, you know, started, you know, another family. I don't put my family on here like people want me to do because you can't choose your audience. You can't choose your audience. It's really some creeps out there. Even though I met some great people, it's a lot of creeps out there, especially when you talk about Southeast Asia. There's a different type of audience out there. Just take my word for it. Okay, they want to bring you down. They want what you got. There's a video going on now where a guy was, you know, basically put through the ringer. I won't say his name. I won't talk about it. It's his business. But it's been 4 years, man. I'm here. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to keep going as long as I'm relevant. And I think if you're a new YouTuber out there, if you just simply tell your story, talk about your life experiences, you're going to be all right. I just talk about something you know 100% about. All I know is my life over here. What I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing, I call it the nitty gritty. Have I lost some supporters? Absolutely. Some of my biggest supporters are no longer with me anymore because of my views on religion and politics and sports. Something that I wish I never would have bought on my channel. But I'm just being me. I'm not going to change. Have I ramped it down? Absolutely. Because I have empathy with the people. I live around the locals. I think that's one of the things that appeal to people. I don't live in some ivory tower in Cebu or Manila or one of those fancy places. I'm just who I am. Am I the most popular vlogger in the Philippines? No, and I don't care. That's not my goal. But I think my small channel, because believe it or not, it's small when you start talking about YouTube in general, man, has made a lot of difference. Ask the people in the Philippines. We stopped counting. We've given away over 2 million pesos. We stopped counting, guys. I mean, we did this. Not me by myself. In the beginning, yeah, it was strictly coming out of my pocket. I wasn't getting monetized. But as I got monetized, go on my Facebook page. I dare you. I want you to. That's the assignment today. I want you to read my mission statement. And then I want you to see where I am today. And you'll know why I was compelled to make this video today. I read it today and really brought tears to my eyes. I couldn't believe it. Just a humble statement. We set out to help 100 families during the pandemic. And we're still helping families, man, 4 years later. Did it cost me? Yeah, it cost me a marriage, really. It's a high price that you pay for being on YouTube. Marilyn talks about she doesn't have a private life anymore. Well, you got to take the good with the bad. Would I change anything? Honestly, I would. If I'd have known all the trolls and haters that's out there waiting for you to get on the radar, to get monetized, to become successful, I would have never joined YouTube. I'm not going to lie. There's no amount of money. I'm an insurance agent. I'm very good at what I do. I could easily go home and enroll one person a week and equal what I'm getting on YouTube. But I'm here now. I'm making a difference and I'm here to stay. I'm on a permanent vacation. YouTube gave me that. Y'all gave me that. So I just want to say thank you, man, really. And we're officially going to have a, 4-year live stream, because if you think it's no big deal, try it. Especially when you reach a certain level and the pressure's there. Not really pressure, but to stay relevant. When you make a video just about every day for 4 years, try that. Okay? But I think the most humbling part, the best part of me being on YouTube, it's not the money. It's not the haters and all that. It's the people that I met. It's just unbelievable. I get messages from all over the world, literally. Africa, Europe, all over Asia, certainly America. That's what makes me keep getting up and going forward, because I know people, when they cut on YouTube, they're waiting to hear what I've got to say. It means something to them. I've given them an option, I don't know if that's really what, I'm an example. I showed them that there's a way out and that you can stay out. So thank y'all so much, man. It's really, really humbling, man. You think I'm joking. This YouTube is not easy. It is, but not when you get to the point where, you're monetized and you got to put videos out and people are watching, and you worry about shadow ban and, all the competition that's out here, just to continue to come up with topics that are interesting and people want to listen to. It's not easy, but it's fun. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. But here I am approaching 59,000 4 years later, and I still enjoy it. So thank y'all so much for stopping by again. If you're in America, the Philippines, Thailand, wherever you are, I've got people in New Zealand. What do they call them over there in the New Zealanders? What do they call them? Australia. People from Australia, they stayed in my guest house. That's pretty amazing for a little country boy from Louisville, Kentucky. I was actually born in Lexington, Kentucky. And y'all, not only have we helped people, we've done some amazing stuff on this channel. I just don't get credit for it because people, they expect more out of me. I'm held to a higher standard. I walk from San Carlos City to Dumaguete. You think that's easy? You don't think that's a big deal? Try it. No matter how long it takes you. See? This is what I'm saying. But I keep going. And I keep helping people. And I keep wanting to set that example. And my topics have broadened. Because I can't talk about certain subjects anymore. They'll turn me into the authorities. But I don't care anymore. I'm not afraid of being deported anymore. Because I'm going to take the Sunshine Show to show somewhere else. Where it's needed. Yeah, maybe Brazil. They're struggling over there. See, if you look at my statement, my mission statement, it says, I want to bring some light into places where only darkness used to be. That's why I stay around the locals here. You can't deny it. People are struggling here. But when I spin that wheel and their name comes up, it's like them hitting the lottery, guys. You don't know the joy that you bring, that we brought when we did the Christmas to Remember. This video could go on and on, man. I've gained some traction. We're making a difference. And that's why I'm still on here. It's not about that ego stuff, man. You know, every day, if you look under my comments now, somebody's pushing back at me. Somebody wants to fight me. Somebody wants to bring me down. But for all of that, just to have somebody show up and say, thank you, Sunshine Shoulders, for the 1,000 pesos, man. It's worth that. So take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. I'm getting emotional, man. I better get off of here.